Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have this position. It is white to play and win. Two pieces like the knight and a bishop can deliver checkmate, right? So it's theoretically possible to deliver checkmate with these two pieces. Meaning if we just lose one of our piece, it wouldn't be a winning. With that in mind, go ahead, pause the video and try not to lose these pieces and capture black's pawn. Go ahead, pause the video and guess the move. Best of luck. Okay. The first move that you may probably play is king takes g3, but that is not the correct move and this doesn't work. Because black would just play king to g1 and black is now threatening to promote the pawn. Well, you might defend by playing bishop to d5 or knight to f2. That does also work, but black gladly play a queen. Black promotes into a queen. We have to capture the queen, and this is just a draw. A knight alone can't deliver checkmate. For that reason, taking this looks tempting and obviously the correct move, but that is not the correct move even though it looks obvious. So the other moves are a knight move and a bishop move. So what would happen if we just move the bishop to d5 immediately? Well, black would just play king to g1 and that is the only move. In this position, you don't have any follow-up, right? It looks nice, bishop to d5 looks nice, but that is not the correct move. The reason is you don't have any follow-up in this position. You may just take black's back pawn, black's the backward pawn, right? But black would just get a queen and we have to take, and this is just a draw, right? For that reason, you don't have any follow-up and this is not the correct move. So it must be a knight move. The knight has 1, 2, 3 square, but only one works. So if we play knight to e3, again the king will just play to g1 and it's the same thing, right? It's the same thing from the previous. We have to take and we are going to lose one of our piece, right? So the other are these two moves. This is the correct move, and knight to b2 doesn't do anything. The knight is getting just further from these pieces, right? These black pieces. So what makes different knight to c3? Well, the idea of knight to c3 is to land the knight on e2. That is the main purpose, and that is why we move the knight further from these pawns, right? It looks further and it looks counterintuitive, but the main idea behind the move is to just play knight to e2 on the next move. So in this position, the king may just play king to g1 as before, but now there is a difference. We can play knight to e2, and when the king moves, we are going to just capture the pawn, right? The g pawn. So if you notice now, we are protecting the h1 square and black can't go there and defend the promotion because we are going to play king to bishop to d5 and protect the promotion square twice. So now the king can't just capture our pieces when the pawn is promoted, when we take the promoted pawn. So that is the main reason, and in this position, if the king retreats, obviously we are going to just give a check and this is going to be checkmate. So for that reason, we just move to e2 and it doesn't really matter where the king moves. The king is forced to move to the f5. We just capture the g pawn, the g3 pawn. So in this position, it's again we have to play bishop to d5 to stop the pawn. So this is the idea in the main line. But in this position, king to g1 is one option, right? Black has another option to play to. That is pawn to g2. So what do we do in this position? Of course, this move doesn't work for now because black would just get a queen in this position, right? So we have to take this. Black would just take our knight, and this is a dead draw. We can't do anything. We can't win from this position. So that is the idea, and the move is bishop to d5, pinning the pawn. So in this position, black can't move any of its piece except the king. So what do we do in this position? So after the king plays to g1, we can take on g2, but black would just get a queen, and we have to take the queen, and that is going to be just a draw. So the other thing we can do is to play knight to e2 check, but the king would just go out, and we don't have, there is no trick in this position. Black would just get a queen. Yes, we can just save the draw, but we can't win this. So in this position, this is not the correct move, this is not the correct move. So what is the correct move? Well, the move is bishop to c4. So the idea is, after black pushes the pawn and makes a queen, we are going to just give a check by playing bishop to d5. So we are going to win the queen back. Here in this position, black has no choice except to block with a queen. We just win the queen back, and we are going to just win the game easily, right? So we are just protecting the promotion square twice. So this is what we are going to do, but black can be clever in this position. Black can play here not a queen but a knight, and this is no longer possible because of the check. So we have to move the king. So where do we move this king? So this is kind of quite easy. The move is king to g3, and look at the knight. The knight is just trapped and can't move, right? So this is the idea, but in this position, if the knight moves to e2, you can't take with a knight, right? Otherwise this is just going to be stalemate. So what do? You can't take with a bishop because black will just play to g1, and you don't have any ways to stop the pawn without losing your piece. So that is going to be a draw for you. So taking with a knight is not correct. Taking with a bishop is not correct. The correct move is actually the surprising king to f2, attacking the knight. So now we are going to just capture the knight with the king, you may say, but that is not the whole point. The whole point is, in this position, the knight can't go anywhere except to take to the knight. The knight has to take this knight, right? Otherwise this is going to be just checkmate. For example, the knight may just play here, but that doesn't work because we are going to play knight to e2, and soon we are going to deliver checkmate on the on d5. So that is the idea. So the knight must take this. So what do we play in this position? Well, the knight is defending the d5 square, and currently we can't play there and deliver the checkmate. So For that reason, we have to move the bishop somewhere. We may just try to deliver checkmate by playing bishop to d3, but that also is protected and we can't play here. The knight will just capture that, and some of you may think this is the best move and this is going to be checkmate, but black will just give us perpetual checks, right? So now we have to retreat, even this is going to be bad for us, right? So black would have an extra pawn, and this is going to be just a draw. So this is going to be a draw if we don't play the right move. The right move is not to move the bishop, instead to move the king to f1. So in this position, the knight can't play this, and the knight can't play any of this, otherwise this is going to be just checkmate. Like this, if this is going to be just checkmate. Any other move this way. The clever choice for the knight is to play knight to e4. The idea is pretty simple. We can't now deliver the checkmate. This is going to be draw because the knight would be pinned and none of black's pieces can move. So that is the idea, and the second idea is d2 fork is going to happen. So we have to choose the correct move in this position, or otherwise we just lose the game. Well, the correct move is to play bishop to d3. Now we are stepping away from the fork, so black has to move. The knight has to move. There are so many places to go for the knight, but knight to d2 check is quite the best move, the better move for black. So in this position we are going to play king to f2. Obviously we have to protect these two squares to just deliver checkmate on the next move. Now black will just play knight to f2, f3. So in this position again we don't play this, but we are going to play bishop to c4, a waiting move, and we are going to deliver checkmate on the next move. So finally black will not have a trick. I mean, black can play so many moves, but we can just deliver checkmate this way. So this is the solution in the whole variation of the puzzle. For recap, the first move is knight to c3. Actually the best move in this position is to play to push the pawn, and in this position we play bishop to c4, a waiting move, and promoting to a knight is kind of tricky for white, but white is still winning. White king steps to g3. So now the knight this is the best move so far for the knight. I mean, among the availables, this is quite the move that makes black give some hope. So in this position we don't take, it would be just stalemate, and we can't take with a bishop, that would be a draw as well. So we are going to just move the king. Now notice we are just from this position on, we are going to play the king to f1 to end to f2, back and forth, to just trap the black king. So after some maneuvers, finally we are going to just deliver checkmate. So this is the whole solution of the puzzle. If you found this entertaining, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Bye.